What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the season finale of season 3 of the Liverpool career mode. And in this episode you will find out whether we can finally, after 3 years of struggle, win the Premier League title. We are just one win away from doing it. Tottenham can get a maximum of 94 points. We are on 92. Another 3 points gives us an unassailable lead, and I want to win it against Everton. Imagine if Liverpool did that in real life, and the Everton fans would never be able to forget it. And Tottenham are also playing Manchester United in this round, so there is no guarantee of Tottenham even winning it. But I want to win the title in style. I don't want to rely on other teams. And guys, if you enjoyed season 3 and if you want to see the Champions League final in a very special episode, please leave a like on this video. Can we get on a 150 or maybe even 200 likes on this episode? And the Champions League final is going to be a very special one, because it's the Manchester United Liverpool Champions League final. And oh wow, I will just say my players will want to win it now. I mean, I've never seen this question before on this career mode, because we haven't been close to winning the title, and I've never won the Premier League or title in FIFA 20 career mode. So this is the first time that I would do it. I would win a major league's title, so I really want to do it. Oh wow, last time we played against Everton we won by 2 goals and we made it look easy. I think the players have what it takes, but this is going to be a tough game. Everton would want nothing more than to spoil our party. And we have many injuries, especially in defense. Van Dijk is injured, and also Chilwell and Robertson, 3 of our defenders are out injured. So Joe Gomez has to play left back, and Matip has to play a big part today in this game. Salah, Werner and Sancho, our favorite front 3 stars. And let me know guys, who should we sign in the summer transfer window? Should we replace Werner, or should we just give the likes of Brewster, Osimhen and Szoboszlai more prominent roles next season? And don't forget, Harry Wilson is also contributing this season as well with goals. Welcome to Anfield! This is the game which could potentially see us crowned Premier League champions for the first time. And you know that on Ultimate difficulty how hard it is on FIFA 20 to win any major league, because the other top teams are just almost invincible. I mean, last season we had a great season, but Tottenham had an even better season. But this season I think consistency was the key, and winning against big teams was also very important. Kenny Dalglish Tifo is out, and that's fitting because I think he was part of the Liverpool team that last won the league title. And Salah already has 20 goals. Can he add to this tally? Who will be the player who scores the goal that wins us the league title? Let's find out. Everton have a world-class goalkeeper, Areola, and also they have Hakimi, very good fullback, Ndidi and Zobnin, very solid defensive midfielders, and Wesley is a Brazilian striker. He has great potential. Usually he gets to around 85-86 on career mode. Oh no, Szoboszlai, what are you doing? Ndidi and Zobnin. Oh, what a pass! Oh, what a pass! And Everton take the lead. That is the worst start to this game that could potentially win us the title. This one-touch football by Everton, and that pass just splits my defense completely, and Matip and Trent just can't get back in time. Oh no! It's an own goal, I didn't even realize. I tried to clear it with Trent Alexander-Arnold, and the Liverpool youngster, the Scouser, puts through his own net. The drama in the title race is absolutely incredible. Remember that if we lose this game, we can still become Premier League champions. Oh, nice. Bobby.
The title for them.
Oh, Salah! Mohamed! How did you miss? I was already about to scream Salah goal. Oh, it's his right foot. That's why he missed it. But maybe there was a notification that Man United took the lead against Tottenham. How ironic would it be that Man United... Oh, go on, Salah. Salah. Oh, Sancho is passed. the defender, Jadon Sancho and Salah. Oh, Areola. I can't believe I took a touch. I was thinking, should I shoot? But Salah was in an awkward position. What a save by Areola from point blank range. Somehow he keeps out Mohamed Salah's attempt, and Sancho. Oh, go on, Sancho. Jadon Sancho. Please. And Salah, come on. I can't believe this guy. Areola is saving everything. We are creating chances, but so far the Everton goalkeeper just doesn't want us to win the title, obviously. And now Szoboszlai, and I see Salah. He can go in. Mohamed Salah. I see Szoboszlai, surely this time. And Sancho. No! How? This goalkeeper Areola is insane. Somebody test him. And on the counter, oh my goodness, on the counter attack, Everton. No, Sigurdsson. He chips it over to the back post. But thankfully Joe Gomez is there. Oh, I passed it too strong. Pizzi. Trent, come on. Okay. I can't believe this game, man. I mean, we are trailing 1-0 because of an own goal. And Everton didn't have a shot on target. We had 5 shots on target and somehow Areola saved everything. And my defense is already absolutely knackered. I mean, how will I survive the rest of the game? And, oh, Sancho, go on.
Well, there's news coming in. It's reached the supporters.
Oh, please. Bobby, Firmino! I can't believe it! We are squandering chance after chance after chance. I mean, I just have no luck in front of goal. How haven't we scored in this game? Yes, Alisson. What? No. Pizzi and suddenly Everton. No. No. Surely not. Okay, Alisson. What I can do is let's bring on Aaron for a Trent Alexander-Arnold. And this is really tough, but I have to play Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain as a centre-back. Or do I play Lewis? I mean, no, Oxlade-Chamberlain has better defensive awareness. So what we did is we put Naby Keita as a left back and we brought on Harry Wilson as a midfielder. And I know that Naby Keita is not a left back, but we are just so knackered. Our squad just got too thin in the end. No. And Ndidi! Oh, what a save, Alisson. Ndidi's shot is going in, and that is actually the first shot. Oh, look at that! Alisson and Naby Keita combining to keeping that one out. Go on! Salah! Harry Wilson! And Szoboszlai! Surely! What is going on? This game, honestly, like, we needed 3 bites at the cherry to score a goal, and Timo Werner finally gets us a well-deserved equalizer, but this game just blows my mind. I mean, oh my goodness, we hit both posts before Werner is there to just walk the ball into the empty net. I mean, this is one of the craziest games of career mode that I have ever played. Wow, I'm almost speechless. Timo Werner, I will miss this guy, I will be honest, when he leaves Liverpool at the end of the season. We are selling him because he's going to Chelsea apparently in real life. But we can always get him back if in the end he ends up somehow at Liverpool, maybe in real life, but that doesn't look like it's likely. It will be. Surely not! Pizzi is offside. Oh my goodness, we are lucky. It would have been a really bad sucker punch if that went in. Go on, Aarons, go on. Go on, finally, momentum is with us. And Salah! Oh no. Oh no. Alisson, what are you doing? I swear I didn't call out Alisson. And he just goes walkabouts. Why is Alisson coming out? And then he comes back and I tried to clear it with Naby Keita. But Mateta, the Everton player... Or is that an own goal again? There is no way we scored 2 own goals after not scoring any goal this season. I think it was Mateta who just heads it home. Yes, it is Mateta. But Everton are leading and this title race just got even more interesting. Oh no. And now I'm outnumbered. And Everton just killed us. 3-1. Wow. This game is one of the most ridiculous career mode games I've played. I missed so many chances and not bad chances actually. Great chances. 5 or 6 absolute sitters. Areola has to be the man of the match. And Everton, probably from 2 shots on target, scored 3 goals. Zobnin, the defensive midfielder. Ridiculous, man. Everton are just hitting us on the counter-attack. Great tackle. It's 4-1. I mean, it doesn't matter really that Everton scored another. I mean, on the counter-attack, they just killed me in the last 10 minutes. Wow, this is ridiculous. Great tackle by Koulibaly. Could have been a penalty. And Pizzi makes it 4-1 Everton. And this is one of the most undeserved results of the whole season. Alisson can't do anything. Oh my goodness! We have actually done it! That means possibly Tottenham lost at home to Manchester United, or maybe they have drawn. I think even with a draw we are potentially champions. I can't believe it. I didn't want to win the title, losing to Everton 4-1. This is the most weird way to win a Premier League title, but it looks like not just Liverpool but Tottenham choked on this day. And how incredible is that? Manchester United, our biggest rivals, handed us the title by beating Tottenham, remember? And this is such weird emotions. But let's just forget this Everton game, because throughout the whole season I think we have been the best team. And Oxlade-Chamberlain somehow ends up as captain after the substitutions, and he lifts the Premier League title. I don't care who lifts it. Liverpool are Premier League champions finally in 2022 in this career mode. 2 years after Liverpool hopefully will win the Premier League title in real life. Liverpool just need 2 wins in real life to win the title, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain goes to the fans with the trophy. Absolutely incredible scenes. But I mean, we should have been 3-1, 4-1 up against Everton in the first half. Second half was a little bit more even. And it's a shame that we win the title after the game that we lost, but we have to look at the overall season. And I dedicate this Premier League title win to all of you guys who have been watching and supporting this series. Come on, Liverpool! We are the champions of England. We are the champions of England. Liverpool, Premier League champions for the first time. League title winners after 32 long years in this career mode. And I will be honest, I don't even care that Everton won this game. I mean, how on earth did we not score more than 1 goal in this game? 11 shots, 8 on target. Areola had an absolute blinder. I feel so sorry for Trent Alexander-Arnold for scoring that own goal. That was just unlucky. Mateta was the man of the match, but the most important thing is that we have won the title, so bring out the champagne and celebrate. Come on, boys, shower me in champagne, dude. I wish that EA would do it. That some players would just go into the interview and celebrate the league title. What is this question? What is this question? We have already champions. Tottenham lost at home to Manchester United. So it's just, it's a bug that the career mode asks this, honestly. And oh my goodness, in the last game we can play whatever team we want. And I probably will play still a very strong team just to get the momentum back after losing at home to Everton. I mean, what was this game? Everton didn't deserve to win by such a big margin. And Ojo goes up in rating, he's now 77 rated. Harry Wilson and Angus Gunn, I'll keep training these promising players, and hopefully next season will be a big season for Harry Wilson as well. Honestly, Manchester United, thank you. You have beaten Tottenham at the new Tottenham Stadium, and that confirmed our title win. Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea all won their games. Tottenham bounced back with a victory against Norwich. Man United, Man City and Arsenal also won again. Champions League places, Chelsea are out of the race. Manchester United can still finish in the Champions League, but they need Arsenal to actually drop points. So do we return the favor to Man United by beating Arsenal? Or do we just let Arsenal win and then it will be guaranteed that Manchester United will finish outside of the Champions League? But Man United play Chelsea, so actually Man United also have a very tough game. I mean, it's an interesting dilemma, but I will play against Arsenal to try to win that game. I'm not a player who just deliberately loses. So happy, it just looks so good that we scored 100 goals in the Premier League. That was one of my goals, to do that. And of course the biggest one is to win the Premier League title, and we managed to do it with one game to go. That's fantastic. Bournemouth sadly got relegated. I feel a little bit sorry for them. Sheffield United and Norwich were just not good enough. So in the top scorers chart, Salah needs to score minimum 2 goals and hope that Sane doesn't score. And they play, I think, Sheffield United, so Man City will probably have a big score line. But Salah, it looks like, will win the top assist award in the Premier League. And Arsenal have to win this game if they want to finish in the top 4. But we also want to win this game. We don't want to end the season by losing the last 2 games. But Mane, Brewster and Harry Wilson come into the side, and Aarons as well, just to freshen the team up. And I'm actually really happy and relieved that Tottenham didn't get a point or 3 against Man United, because Tottenham plays Southampton at home, so we would have needed a big result here. Welcome to the Emirates Stadium, and this is a huge day for Arsenal Football Club. They haven't been in the Champions League for a long time, what, like 6-7 seasons now in this career mode. And the Thierry Henry Tifo is out, and they have a pretty solid backline. We have to be very careful, and they have Hossam Aouar, one of our targets for the summer transfer window, and they have Eggestein, Lukaku, Saka and Gomez. Why are they only playing Asensio, Coutinho on the bench? They start with Asensio and Coutinho on the bench. I don't understand. Please, yes, Alisson. Whoa! Oh my goodness, thankfully that chip was over the bar. What a pass! Oh my goodness, with one pass Arsenal just took out my defense. Eggestein, he will want to square it back. Lukaku, back heel to Torreira! Unbelievable. I just failed to engage Torreira, and it's 1-0. Arsenal. And of course they are sharper, they are more motivated, they have to win this game to finish in the Champions League. On the other hand, we are like on the beach already because we won the Premier League title. Well, not really on the beach because we still have the Champions League final to come, but in the Premier League, and that is just shocking defending. Torreira buries it. Gomez, Alisson, good save. Come on. No. Okay, Alisson. Maitland-Niles. He turns back. Aouar. Torreira. He checks back. He passes it to Aouar. And okay, Alisson. Go on, Mane. Oh yes, Mane is away. And Szoboszlai, come on, shoot! Yes! Dominic Szoboszlai! It's 1-1. Finally we got the equalizer, and I will be honest, that is our first real chance of the game. First shot on target. And oh, everybody is hugging Dominic Szoboszlai. I love that. The Liverpool fans are celebrating. We are already Premier League champions, but we don't want to end the season in the Premier League with a defeat. Szoboszlai finally could sort his feet out and score. This has been the breakthrough season for Szoboszlai. From midfield, he actually scored close to 15 goals in all competitions. No, Gomez. Oh, great defending Koulibaly. Go on. Go on, Mane. Sadio Mane to Salah. It's 2-1 Liverpool, and just like that, we turn it around. What a wonderful counter-attack, and finally Salah gets another goal in the Premier League. He still needs to get one or two more, finish as the top scorer, but Mohamed Salah, 21 goals now in the league. He's still having a great season. Look at Salah. Oh, that first touch is stunning. And Mane! Bang! Sadio Mane! Oh yes! 3-1. What a lethal counter-attack. Salah is just devastating, and he gets another assist. And Mane, the forgotten man, I think he will have a big part to play next season because of the Timo Werner sale. 7 goals only in the Premier League, but next season I think Mane will step up. Oh no. Aouar is going in. I tried to slide in. Come on, stop the cross. Please! Oh, Aouar gets a go back for Arsenal. It's 3-2. They are not giving up this easily. Very good wing play by, I think it's Marco Asensio, and Koulibaly is just not marking Aouar tight enough. Oh no. No! Alisson! Oh! And Wilson! 2! Mane! Can he do it? Mane and Salah. Oh, Leno. Let's bring on Matip, Ox and Roberto Firmino, players who don't play usually a lot of games for us. Let's bring them on and let's give them a run out. Asensio, he will curl it. And he curls in an absolutely incredible goal. 3-3, and Asensio is going over to celebrate his manager because of course he wants to play more regularly, and also this is a massive goal for Arsenal. They come from 3-1 down to equalize, and sometimes against the ultimate difficulty you just have to hold your hands up and say that's a world-class goal. I couldn't have done anything to prevent that. I mean, it's curling perfectly into the top corner. No goalkeeper is saving that. And I don't understand honestly why Arsenal don't play Asensio more often. He's an 87 rated incredible winger. Oh wow, incredible drama in the Premier League. Manchester United just scored against Tottenham, but they are still on 1-1. Go on, Salah. Mohamed Salah, he can't do what Marco Asensio did, but Arsenal are still pushing for that last goal that would guarantee them 100% a Champions League football, and Alisson saves it because Arsenal are coming. No, Alisson, there we go, this time. What a thrilling game to end a magnificent, brilliant, lovely, amazing Premier League season. I could go on and on and on how to describe this season. It was a fantastic ride, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. And I think we find the sliders just almost perfect to give us a realistic gameplay and to give us hard enough games, but not like too hard, but not too easy. And Arsenal came from 3-1 down, to equalize, so that's a massive result for them, because if Man United didn't win against, I think it was Chelsea, then Arsenal end up in the Champions League, which is huge for them. Salah was the man of the match with 1 goal, 1 assist, and I think Salah was the player of the season. He was just magnificent. We get a whopping £184 million for winning the Premier League. Wow. So this is how the final Premier League table finished. We won the title by 2 points ahead of Tottenham. So Man United beating Tottenham was actually a very, very big result for us. And we scored a whopping 103 goals, which is a new Liverpool record. I'm not sure I can top that because next season with the even harder sliders it will be difficult. Man City and Arsenal finished in the top 4, and Arsenal finishing in the top 4 is massive for them because they haven't done that for many years. Man United and Chelsea make up the top 6. Everton finished in a respectable 7th place, just ahead of Leicester City. Everton actually overtook Leicester on the final day of the season, and Wolves and West Ham make up the top 10. And a little bit of a surprise that Bournemouth got relegated, even though I think Bournemouth beat Norwich on the last day of the season. Their fate was already sealed, and Man United couldn't beat Chelsea. That was the reason why Man United finished outside of the top 4. Had they won that game, Man United would have been ahead of Arsenal on goal difference, which is pretty insane. Suarez and Sane finished as joint top scorers in the Premier League. Salah finished in 3rd place, and Werner finished in 10th in the top scorers chart. But we also had Naby Keita, Sancho, Kai Havertz, and it's a shame that Kai Havertz got injured right at the halfway stage of the season. Salah finished as the top assist guy in the Premier League, but we also had Werner, Sancho, Mane, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Havertz with a lot of assists as well, Szoboszlai, Firmino. I mean, we have like 7 players in the top 25 of the assist charts. Alisson finished with only 10 clean sheets. I will try to do better next season. In the FA Cup, Simeone finished as top scorer, but Sane also scored 5 goals in the FA Cup, so Sane had a great season. Oxlade-Chamberlain had 3 assists, which is always nice. Clean sheet wise in the League Cup, we didn't do anything, but in the League Cup, Ryan Brewster was the player with the most assists, which is pretty impressive. Ox, Sancho and Szoboszlai also all got 4 goals, so they contributed massively to our League Cup win. In the Champions League, there is still 1 game left, but unless I concede a lot of goals against Man United, either Werner or Sancho will win the top scorers chart in the Champions League, and Werner still has a chance to finish as the top assist guy in the Champions League as well. And in the Europa League, Arsenal player Zapata and Frankfurt player I think it's Anderson Silva finished with 11 goals each. Dominguez and Simiro and Paqueta all got 7 assists in the Europa League, and Leno finished in the top chart as the goalkeeper with the most clean sheets. So you probably remember that we got knocked out in round 5 of the FA Cup, so I want to show you the rest of the competition. So all the big teams went through, plus West Ham, and in the semi-finals, Man City and Tottenham went through to the final, where Man City beat Tottenham. So Tottenham, after winning last year the Premier League title, this year it looks like Tottenham will end up without a trophy. But that's usual for Tottenham. We won the League Cup against Tottenham. So Tottenham made it to both domestic cup finals in England, and they lost both of them. And they also finished in 2nd place in the Premier League. So Tottenham got 3 silver medals this season. We also got a silver medal because we lost to Man United in the UEFA Super Cup after Man United won the Europa League last season. And this season Man United went all the way to the Champions League final, and that will be the next game in the last episode of this season, going to be epic. So let's see, the Premier League team of the competition, the team of the year has been announced, and we have Alisson and Mohamed Salah in the team of the competition. Only 2 players from the champions, really, while you have Suarez, Eriksen, Sane, Laporte and Grimaldo, 5 Man City players, and Man United also have 2 players in. And in the end, Luis Suarez won the Golden Boot alongside Leroy Sané with 22 goals. Salah just missed out on the Golden Boot by 1 goal. That's unlucky. And weirdly, the Premier League's player of the season has been Chelsea's Gnabry. Even though Salah got the most assists, Leroy Sané and Suarez and Salah all got more goals than Gnabry. So that's a little bit weird to me. And let's check out the Europa League. So it has been an interesting campaign where it was an all-Italian final where AC Milan finally, after many years in the wilderness, finally they managed to win a big European trophy. So AC Milan will be in the Champions League next season. They beat Roma 2-0. And as you can see, there were 3 Italian teams in the semi-finals, and there were 3 English teams in the Champions League semi-finals. So it's an interesting parallel. Real Madrid went to the quarter-finals only of the Europa League, losing to Milan, who eventually won the whole competition. Arsenal also went to the quarter-finals. But I think it's a big statement from Arsenal that next season they will be in the Champions League. Chelsea lost to Torino on away goals, and Leicester lost to Milan on away goals. Especially Chelsea going out so early is a big surprise. And this is how the round of 16 finished in the Europa League. And just for fun, I'm showing you the Europa League group stages. Oh wow, Chelsea steamrolled everyone in the group stages. 19 goals scored. Leicester City also 19 goals scored. Arsenal 21-0 is their goal difference in the group stage. Wow, that is impressive. But of course, these English teams are just so overpowered. It's not a surprise that they are steamrolling everyone in the Europa League, because on this career mode they are fielding their strongest possible lineup in almost every single game. Roma also won all their games in the group stages. Milan lost 1 game in the group stages, but amazingly they went on to win the whole tournament. And also the World Cup draw has been made, and England have been paired with Scotland, Russia and Ivory Coast. We got very lucky with the draw, because if you check the rest of the groups, almost every group has a big team in it, but I guess in our group England is the big team. In the World Cup I think it's a little bit of an easier tournament than the European Championship, and I'm just happy that we avoided like most of the big teams. I mean, this is the group of death: Italy, Netherlands, Turkey and Chile. Wow, what a group. Anybody's guess who will go through from that one. And after the season is finished, we will begin our World Cup journey. Really looking forward to that. And just before we end the episode, I wanted to show you our top scorers. So Werner with 27 goals, he's our top scorer. But I think maybe Salah had an even more impressive season. I felt Salah scored more important goals than Werner, even though Werner had a huge part in us going to the Champions League final, but Salah had a bigger part in us winning the Premier League. And I value the Premier League title a little bit higher than the Champions League, just because Liverpool haven't won it for like 32 years in this career mode. Naby Keita, what a season he had. Szoboszlai, just at 21 years of age, he already scored 15 goals for us. And mainly because Kai Havertz got injured, so Szoboszlai got more playing time. Firmino and Mane all got 11 goals each. And it's a shame that I couldn't get Brewster or Wilson to 10 goals. It would have been amazing to have like 9 or 10 players scoring 10 goals. And Minamino also contributing a little bit nicely. And also Vandenberg played quite a lot of games for Wolves, interestingly. He had a very successful loan spell. And of course Trent and Aarons had the most games played, just ahead of Alisson. Aarons was a super sub in a lot of games as well. And yeah, Vandenberg had a very successful loan spell. Also Curtis Jones played 4 games for Cardiff City in the Cups. Grujic only played 1 game in the Champions League, but now he's a better player than Henderson. So we have a big dilemma. Do we sell Henderson in the summer, or do we just keep him and give Marko Grujic more playing time? It will be an interesting conundrum, that's for sure. And we just got a notification that the board of directors congratulates us for winning, for earning £342 million through media earnings within 3 seasons, when we did that in the first season, which is absolutely crazy. And also we completed one of the major critical priority domestic success objectives, which was to of course win the Premier League title. We still have to win the Champions League if we want to complete the continental objectives. And Reece Anderson just messaged me that he wants to get promoted. He has a potential of 84 to 90, which is absolutely amazing. His stats currently are not amazing, but of course he's only an 18-year-old youth academy player. And he has 5-star skill moves. So Reece Anderson, and I love that he has long hair as well. He's a bit of a character. He reminds me of like a Viking or something like that. He's from Scotland as well, so that's fitting that he looks like that. 86 strength, 88 jumping, wow. That is amazing. Probably he won't be the fastest player, but he will be like Zlatan Ibrahimovic if you like. Casey Staunton is an Irish left midfielder, 18 years old, 66 rated overall. His potential is 84 to 90, so again he's a brilliant player. Pretty decent technical stats, already 81 ball control, and it looks like that he's a free kick taker as well. Finishing is only 49, so he will need to improve a lot if he wants to get anywhere close to the Liverpool first team. And thankfully he has 4-star weak foot and 3-star skills, so that's always nice. And he has, as I said, technical stats is brilliant, dribbling, ball control, already very good. And Casey Lynch, another youth academy player, wants to get promoted, and I think he is the really special one. Casey Lynch, I think that he has great potential now. And just before the Champions League Club final, literally like 2 days before, Virgil van Dijk is back from his injury. Will he be fit enough for the Champions League final? That's the big question. I'm really pumped for this next episode. Manchester United against Liverpool, the dream Champions League final. I really hope I can win it. We already lost the cup final against Manchester United this season, so we don't want to lose a second one, especially as big as the Champions League final. So stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later, guys. Goodbye.